So we lost Corporal Black there, which is kind of disappointing. It was my last ranger, but hey ho, we didn't even get the mission done, and we've got all these guys now wounded. So it's kind of a bit of a slap in the face a little bit. We did get some trooper armor and stuff, and we got the hair trigger, but I would have rather have the mission completed, to be honest.
Hello, Commander.
We're getting thin on manpower, Commander.
Yeah, no shit on that one. Of course we're getting thin on manpower, I can see it. Can't really attack the black site yet now, because we're waiting on stuff coming through. Okay. Can't really do anything yet in terms of intel. We're going to wait for the Berserker Autopsy to do, so all we can do right now is sit here, because there's nothing even to actually recover at the moment, which is kind of frustrating. So we're just going to have to sit and get some things coming through. Okay, so we've got the Incendiary Grenade. That's useful. Get the Berserker Autopsy done. Okay. So Overdrive Serum.
Wasn't aggressive enough. This hulking beast seems dangerous even in death.
Let's just get the Archon done. We don't have any Intel data pads either, so it's kind of like a real slap in the face at the moment. I'm kind of stuck having to wait for guys to heal. Okay, so they're healed from the wounds. They should be back now. Let's just get this bit done here. Okay, so we've got some supplies and we've got some alloys, which is fine. Right, so we need to attack this black site. That's probably the main option we've got to go straight for. We've got some intel, we've got some supplies, but nothing really enough we can do anything with. Everyone's healed up, which is fine. But we do have Alien Infiltration and the Advent Midnight, which is kind of weird that one's still on there, the other's not dropped off yet, which is a bit infuriating. Battlefield Medicine actually does in one turn, which might be worth waiting, just so we get that, because I think it's an improved version of the...
I don't like the fact that we're chasing another set of coordinates into the middle of nowhere.
Is that an improved version? Yeah, I think it is, so I'm going to wait for that. It's not long, it's less than a day.
The aliens could be setting up an ambush, or worse for all we know.
Yeah, well, that's the idea, isn't it? There we go. So, development complete. So, that gives us, yeah. So it upgrades our medkits, which is something we definitely needed, which is brilliant. We could waste some supplies and getting more of these, but I'm going to wait for the time being, because we will need these for... Okay, so we want to now hit the black site. I think that's probably the best option to go for. It will give us some supplies. So it's heavy mech. We've got an advanced shield bearer. We've got advanced trooper. We've got an Archon, a sectoid, a Muton, and a heavy lancer. But if we can get the... We haven't got a ranger, so this is going to be very difficult to play off, because we're just going to have to trigger them as we go along. And then they will have units coming in. But we'll just have to just go from there with it, to be honest. I just need to level up people, but people seem to not level up as quick as what they should be doing. So making everything available what we can do. Oh, that's not worked out as well as it should have done. What's that done that for? Oh, it's doing that bug thing, isn't it, again, where you can remove everyone. Right, so these are all the 6 units we've got available, so we've just got a full squad to play with, which is hilarious. So, how are we going to play this? We do have the Jammer back, which is brilliant, so that's good. So he can be my lovely battle scanner guy. He also does have, he's the guy with the gremlin, which is brilliant. What could I buy? I could buy blue screen rounds. Blue screen rounds are fantastic at being able to take out robots. But they cost 75, and we could get an EMP grenade, but we can't have both. So it's kind of a bit of a one-sided one. We could have an MPA grenade, and that means we can throw out MPAs and deactivate and damage robots. Yeah, I'm tempted. And the thing is, you can put it on anyone. It's not just the snipers you can do it on. You can do it on your snipers, or you can do it on your basic. We do have the upgraded medkits now, which is brilliant. So it means that the medkits that we do have actually are better than what we've got. So, the blue screen rounds, I'm going to put on to... let's have a look here. He's my Haywire Protocol, so he's the one that does all the damage. So if I kind of put on the Brewski rounds to him, I feel like I'd be much better use of material to be able to do that. I've got an incendiary grenade, which I feel like I'm going to put onto my one of these guys. Oh, why have you not got your... Oh yeah, you've got rid of the armor, isn't it? Where's my sniper dude? So you're my main sniper, so I actually need to put you and have, because for whatever reason the spider suits come off you. So it gives you the ability to move around a lot easier. And then you didn't have the exosuit. So it gives me the launcher. I don't have the flame. There's another one. There's a flamethrower you can get, which is kind of nice. So I'm going to get the incendiary grenade. I feel like I'll get the incendiary grenade on the not the heavy ordnance. I'll go for Chavez here. So he's going to be like my mech dude. Deal with the mechs, sabotage them out. The missed rounds actually do quite important on some of them as well. I've got the battle scanner as well. He's my med. So let's throw you. I didn't really use the battle scanners. I think I need to get using them. That's the thing about it. It's quite important to keep using them. But I think we're in good position here. They've all got good weapons now. Apart from this little dudette here who doesn't have much. I mean, I could upgrade some weapons and give it like missed shots do damage, which is good, and then obviously the critical chance, critical action. But I just don't want to put them on for the sake of it. She has got the return fire, so she can be closer than a lot of the others. She actually, her willpower was quite weak. She was the first one to flinch last time. But I don't know if it's just because he would have flinched as well if he didn't have the bind shield, because his were quite low, but he's now at 57. So it might be worth just switching that around, giving him the grenade and giving her the bind shield. But yeah, I think we're quite good to go. We're just going to sabotage. It's going to be difficult. 9 enemies. If we do well, we'll be able to easily kill them. It's just getting the damage on them, which is the hardest bit. Blue screen round should make it easier for the mechs, and if we need to sabotage them, we can do that as well. Okay, so we haven't got a fancy ranger guys to stay hidden, which is a bit of a shame, but it's just the way it is. So we're just going to have to move off, plant the exfil, and then get out, I guess. I guess we get to plant where we get to get out, which is nice for this one. The original one, you have to go somewhere, which is really annoying. So what I'm going to do for the first run is move up, just scout best I can do. At least we know that he's there, so we can kind of move up this way.
Hostile forces spotted.
Okay, so it's hostile here, so we've got the mech. Right, cool. We've got the shield bearer and the trooper. The mech's going to be the pain in the ass one, so we definitely want to make sure that when we get the drop on, we're doing some damage on him. So I'm going to move him up as close as I can with this.
Got it covered.
We do have the mimic as well, which can kind of absorb some of the damage we need to.
I'm all over it.
Move you down there.
Let's do this.
Right, you want to come up, and I want to get you into good position early if I can do. So if I can kind of use the grapple to get up there. Yep. He's got long sight now, which is good, so I can kind of keep him in position. And put him in cover. So that leaves him nice and good in there. And then he is my med guy, so... Don't want to be too close, especially with the mech, because the mech will be able to fire lob grenades. But if we can kind of like target them one at a time, that's 3 there we can get for straight away. So we've got... So the better option would be to move up as close as I can, and then just lay into them before they can move. But the problem is obviously you can't do that while the thing is, it's awkward because your Overwatch triggers better when they trigger it, not because they trigger like normal shots. Whereas if you trigger it and they move in on your Overwatch, your turn, the shots are actually worse. It's weird. It's a very odd combination here. The grenade's obviously the better option here, just because it means I can hit all of them. Oh, 3 of them. I'm obviously more concerned about these 2 than him. Where's my blue screen? He's my blue screen. I can actually haywire protocol him and knock him out. I do have the combat protocol as well, and the scanning protocol, but it would give me the ability to named for the experimental created blue screen have it on target and illustrate systems. So it just means I can actually knock him out. I'm not sure what the chances are just yet though. Although it would trigger these two. So it's like, would you rather do the damage and knock them out, or would you rather his armor, which is the hardest bit right now. Let's have a look. What damage could I do? He could snipe. 100% damage, kill him. Or most of the damage and get rid of him before he has a chance to fire his shot off. But the grenade would be a better option in terms of just knocking both out. I mean, the grenade there is brilliant. Although, incendiary would actually be better on that one. You know what, let's throw the grenade out. We've got plenty of time, so we can just take our time with this, do some damage, knock out some armor, make them move, and I get a full turn just to lay into them. Okay, so we shredded some armor. That'll trigger them.
We're visible here.
So if I can, oh, he's going to sit there, so that's fine. Okay, sniper. Let's see what we got. 100% on you, 86 on you, 44 on you. I think the first one we're going to go for is just get a haywire on him and see if we can actually knock his Overwatch off.
Try not to break this one.
You can take control of it, it's even better, because then you can use their units as the kind of like... So it's 93% chance to stun him, or 43%. I'm going to go for the stun. Gets rid of him. I could have actually gone for the 47, but that's fine. Oh! I did... Oh, never mind. I actually thought I hit the shutdown, but now we can gain control of him for this turn, so that's fine. So he's now hacked. I don't know if I get him this turn, though. Do I get him this turn? Oh, I do. Oh, come on. That works. Do I actually get to use him this turn, though? Because that'd be fun if I could. I don't think I do. I do think it's more of a... Yeah, you use your turn up and then that's it. I'm going to move up to here and then do some demolition, I think. Just to try and get rid of some of these units.
No problem, boss.
So if I demolize his unit, I can then take him out. Oh, no. Ooh, actually, what's the better option here? I mean, taking out that turret would be very useful as well. I'm trying to think, to be honest, because he should throw up a shield, but the problem is he might just shoot instead, and this is what you're trying to get the likely chance of what's the better option here. Although that guy is behind, so it might be better just try and take out the trooper. Throw Overwatch on you. You can stay there. Move you up a little bit.
No problem, boss.
You know what, well, demolition will try and get rid of his cover. And I could use the sniper then just to kind of pin him in. There we go. So now... Get rid of him. Trooper's in the open, but that's fine. But he's got Overwatch on him as well, which is funny. Let's try and see if we can get rid of him. Nice. And then use the mech as the target, so we can run him forward and let him deal damage. Shame we didn't get him this turn though, but he will take probably a couple of shots from the turret. Yeah. But that means the turret's the one that's doing the damage to him, which is kind of nice. there's the other turret. There you go, that's the turret gone.
Heading out.
Oh, there we go. Triggered him. That's not ideal, but I'll take it. So at least we know where all these guys are now. Okay, so we get 83 on him. The Archon's the one I don't want to shoot just yet, although I do want to take him out.
I can handle that.
It's a good thing I actually put him on the left side cover there. Let's try and see what damage I can do.
I hope it's worth it. Moving to Overwatch.
Sniper is not the best on this one, so I might just try and see if I can get a couple of shots off and see what I can do. It's a bit frustrating sometimes with the aim that you get. You know, 50% chance you'll miss or hit.
Not good.
But he should draw all the fire luckily enough, so that's fine. Let's try and get rid of sectoid. 6. Okay, someone else can get the kill then.
I'm going.
Okay, that's that.
Well, how about that? I'm all out. Got it covered.
Gonna deal with it. Archon's gonna fly over, which is fine. If he aims towards the mech, I'll take that. He's still hacked, which is nice. And he's got armor, so it's kind of like a nice double whammy on that effect. Okay, so it's coming this way. So it was kind of expected this turn.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
So he should, yeah, blazing pions. So the idea is just dodge out of the way of all of it. He'll do a mind control, probably. Yep.
Help! Help! Someone
Panicked? Not ideal. Oh, hack lost effect. That's quite infuriating. Oh, they did fire the blue screen rounds at him, so actually, and it's put hacking defense decrease, so that's... He gets a turn? What's that about? That is absolute BS. I'm sorry, that is not funny. Okay, so... Right, where's my medic? Because he's going to have to use his ability to restore his thing there, but we're going to put him into cover.
Seems doable.
Let's get revival protocol on him, get him out of there. I didn't realise it, you know, come off that quickly. He has a free reload, so it's fine. I can move off with him.
Handle that. Back online.
Right. Snipe. Trying to go for a shot on there with you. That's a miss. Yep.
Get it together.
What's over there?
Let's move over. Okay. So I could do demolition on him. I need to get rid of that mech first. 100% hit on him, which is fine. Pistol would kill him anyway. He needs to get in some sort of cover. So I might just do a... Because the combat protocol will actually do some damage, which is nice. Right, we're going to have to move off out of the way. I'm just trying to think of the better way to do this. Because the 4's too much on him. Because it's 7 to 8 there. I can do 4 on him. Sniper does a lot of damage, but it's actually hitting him, which is the hardest part. Or I could just pistol and get the kill. And I can't pistol, I can only snipe. Who's the one that's got the... You've the one who's got the miss, haven't you? So if I fire at you and even if you miss, you'll do the damage. That's fine. Okay, so you hit the damage, got the armor, that's knocked him out. That's fine.
Not too shabby.
Obviously, I don't like the idea he's sat there, but that's got promotion for you. Now, I'm going to start just throwing out damage at you. So that's not 7. It does put him in battle frenzy, which is not ideal. It gives him more attack damage. Oh, can you not miss? God damn it. He's like point blank in front of you. Combat would just do guaranteed 4, or I could take a shot and go 5 to 7. Get the 7, that's a good call. I don't think I'm going to be clearing this turn though. He's going to come down and do a slice at someone. We'll see who he goes for. Yeah, so he is closest to one of these guys, so he might just go for there. Yeah, there we go. So he'll do a swing of his battle axe. Oh, 5 damage. He's going to come out. Mind control. Oh, he's going to... Oh, because they get one of each, don't they? Okay, so that's fine.
Fire's getting close here.
Right. So you can get guaranteed damage on him anyway, so that's fine. Right. You move up to here. Turret. Where is that turret? It's there. I'm concerned that'll be too close to that turret, but I need to go there so I can actually flank him and shoot him in the back.
Whatever you say.
Okay, so he's down. So that gets rid of the zombie.
You know that was good. Toss me some ammo.
Good. Throw some heals out, I think, soon. I'm going to run over this direction, I think, and just cover myself.
Getting it done.
Because in one more turn I'll be able to haywire protocol, so I could actually maybe hack the turret. Or I could just avoid it entirely as well. Let's move there.
I'm going.
Okay, so he's down. Okay, we've covered.
Okay, so I got one. Out of route.
Let's run up.
Solid copy.
Could leave him in there, but there's no point leaving Andy so far away where the eventually even long watch doesn't cover you. There is, I think, 4 more left.